On the show, we're going to introduce a new local business here in town specializing in cheesecakes. We're joined now by Tom and Mary Blair. Their business is called George and Gracie's Patisserie. So welcome. Good to have you.
Thank you.
These look delicious, by the way.
We're so glad you took the time out to come by and visit. I know you're so behind on your orders right now. It's been a booming business for you, hasn't it?
It has. It started out just as a kind of fun thing, and it's really gotten out of hand. But
Isn't that wonderful?
I guess that's a good thing, huh?
we have made addicts, and I guess I should feel guilty about that, but I really don't. They enjoy it. Everyone has a choice.
Right. You got different cheesecakes.
Yes.
You can purchase them at the different markets around town.
Right. We go to the Alexandria Farmers Market on Tuesday afternoon, and we have been going to the Pineville Market on Thursday afternoon, and then Inglewood Farms on Saturday morning.
You've been very busy then.
And very busy.
He has. He does all the baking. I just stay out of his way.
No, you do a lot more than that, Mary. Tell us a little bit about
dishes.
your role.
You wash dishes.
Yes.
I wash dishes.
And Mary, you think it's also important to come by the markets and support them?
Yes.
They have seen a need for the markets, and we really appreciate that. There are a lot of local vendors there that without the support they would not be there. And so we really appreciate the people coming out and supporting us.
Well, the markets, these are your friends and neighbors that are out there
Making a livelihood.
Yes. Well, it's more of a sideline, I think, for a lot of them, but they bring their products out, and they're homegrown products here. They're homemade, and they're very, very good. They're a lot of things you can't find anyplace else.
Speaking of very, very good, these cheesecakes, you've got a wide variety of them, huh?
What did you bring us today?
Well, the star of the show is the pecan pie cheesecake. That has
yeah, that looks so good.
I think that's probably the best thing I've ever made.
We use local pecans. We use Riverside pecans.
Oh yes, Riverside pecans grown out in Effie.
Local.
Oh, wonderful.
The creme brulee is our most popular.
It's the one over here on the left.
This is on the top there.
Okay.
And then a mocha espresso and peppermint cookie. I make about 15 different kinds.
Yeah.
And we normally have 5 or 6 or 7 different flavors available at the markets. I make them and sell them as whole cheesecakes that are available on a special order. We generally don't have any at the market because there's so many, and we'd always have the wrong kind that people would want. But we try to do our best on that.
Well, obviously you're doing something right. You said you have a huge order now that you're going to do when you get back home today.
Yeah, we have a lot we have to deliver this week.
The name, Tom, Mary,
that's a hoot.
George and Gracie's Patisserie. Where did that come from?
Well, when we thought about putting up a name for this, Tom and Mary that's too plain Jane. So George and Gracie are our cats.
Your cats.
Our children. And that had a nice sound to it, so we decided we'll just use that.
Distinctive, yeah. People will.
George is the CEO and Gracie is the COO.
How long were you at the markets before people realized you weren't George and Gracie?
Oh, they still come up and call us George and Gracie.
Gosh, these look
And I
so
answered
good.
anything. It doesn't matter.
That's it.
And this has really blossomed.
It has. I never would have dreamed the volume that we're doing.
Well, it's especially wonderful that you're using local product to make this as well.
We do.
Well, to find out more, we're going to have to come to the market and see you on Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming by. Alexandria Market, Tuesday.
Alexandria.
3 to 6.
Thanks. More to come. We're going to feature an interview, tell you about buying gifts for someone who's hard to shop. Stay with us.